Hello folks, welcome back to another railfanning video. In today's video there's going to be a little update for reminders. From now on this channel will become Dixie Railfan Productions, as far as you know, because this channel is not only going to be for a dude, this is also going to be for a railfan. And with that being said, hello folks, Dixie Railfan Productions here, and welcome to another railfanning video. Now anyways, let's get to today's video. Today I'm back to railfanning in Lakeland, Florida. I would only catch a few trains though since I had limited amount of time. Now anyways, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The first train we would see would be CSX L793, the southbound rock train from Winston to Miami. There's just a special locomotive leading, as you can tell by looking at the video in this particular point of view. This is actually a Dash 9 locomotive number 9002 leading, painted into the YN2 paint scheme. And it's really nice to see one of those in that livery, and I was lucky enough to catch it. But the trailing locomotive would be a GEVO, locomotive number 3154, trailing second. However, this is not the only CSX train that I caught so far, but also there's another CSX train that would meet this train as well, that being CSX M603, the southbound manifest train from Waycross to Winston. But although there was a meet here, this would mean that only one train would be visible, this being L793, as he was the first train of the two to start moving. And while he was starting to proceed, M603 would start moving, but from a different view. So because of this, it would be hard to see M603. But however, in the meantime for this particular moment, I did however manage to see the locomotives leading M603, those being number 5268, 5352, and 2000. But somehow, while seeing L793 first and then M603 second in this meet, I would somehow see M603 in this particular moment. I should also mention that as soon as L793 passed, I did see some M603 on it, which was pretty crazy to see. But anyways, after that nearly 20-minute meet, I would see Amtrak 41, the southbound Floridian train from Chicago to Miami. Locomotives number 118 and 381 were leading. But on this train, there were only 2 cafe cars and no dining car, as it appears that there is only those 2 food-serving cars available for this train. But this would be the last train I would see before heading home just before midnight. And this concludes my railfanning adventures at midnight in Lakeland, folks. Well, if y'all enjoyed this video, please smash the like button down below, comment on your thoughts of the video in the comment sections below, subscribe for more content, and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one when it comes out.